Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for another live workout on YouTube. It has been such a long time, but I am back with a 45-minute session, booty, legs and abs. It's going to be super intense today, definitely not beginner friendly. We are starting with the 15-minute six-pack workout, and then we do a 10-minute glute activation session, and then we continue with 10-minute legs and fat burn and a very quick stretch and end. This is day 6 of week 26. Wow. Of the workout plans. So you can also do the workouts individually if you don't like to hear me talking. But otherwise, we will jump right into it. I hope the connection won't lag. Fingers crossed, but we have Dennis here with us. We will have 1 minute, 30 seconds break in between all workouts, and that's it. Otherwise, we try to kill this workout session. We are starting with 15 minutes of abs. Let's go. Okay, we start in 8, 7, 6. The first exercise is going to be a basic crunch. I want you to lift up your upper body and then don't relax all the way down, but rather stay up and then crunch even higher. So nothing is happening down on the mat. Everything is up in the air, and you pull your abs in, squeeze them hard, and crunch. Crunch. Hold the tension at the top. We do a crunch and then we do a floor tap. Crunch, floor tap. Crunch, floor tap. And every time you tap the floor, you squeeze your abs as hard as possible at the top. Yeah? Dennis is nodding. Now hold the tension at the top, don't release. And you do single floor taps with 1 foot at a time. Keep the tension in the abs, don't relax. And just add little taps, very relaxed. Because the next one is going to be a little harder. Okay, we go into the leg lift, and at the upper point, you add a clap behind your legs. So you need to crunch up quite a bit to be able to reach your hands. I feel like my arms are short today. Don't release. Now lower your legs as far as possible, and we go into flutter kicks. Make sure that your lower back is flat on the mat. You have to crunch in your abs for that. Maximum tension, and then it's easier to keep the lower back on the mat. If that's too hard, you can also flutter higher up in the air, but the lower you go, the better it is. We go into scissor kicks, meaning our feet do little scissor motions. Try to squeeze your abs, pull them inwards, and then lower your legs as far as possible. Super good. Next one is the pen knife. Somebody said, why don't you call it the pain knife? I might call it the pain knife for the next workout. Oof. It's always a hard one. Try to keep your lower back on the mat. Only lower your legs as far as possible. Every level is fine. Just don't quit. And now we hold it for 30 seconds. Crunch up your upper body Lower the legs as far as possible. Hold the tension in your abs. Lower them a little more. Hold the tension. Feel it burn. Super good. And hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we kick it up to the ceiling and kick it out to the front. So it's a combination out of a reverse crunch and a kick. Super good for the lower abs. Oh no, that one is so hard. We go into a bicycle crunch with straight legs. Obviously, I cannot keep my legs super straight, but they are still straighter than for the normal bicycle crunch. This one is amazing for the side abs, so for the obliques. Squeeze your abs with every rep. Okay. Put your legs to the floor, and then we do a bicycle to a straight leg crunch, only on one side. So I'm meeting my knee, and then I'm meeting my toe. Knee to toe. Try to squeeze the side parts of your abs. Super good. And we're going to switch to the other side. Knee to toe, knee to toe. Focus on using your abs to move your legs up and down. Not about tempo, more about concentration. Super good. We go into a starfish crunch, meaning you lift your legs and your arms, you stay like a starfish, and then you crunch the opposite side. Super intense one, very advanced. If that's too hard, you can also put your legs to the floor and then lift up one leg at a time. But otherwise, I encourage you to do the hard version. Bring in legs and arms, and then we reach out one side, and then we switch sides. So you are in a baby pose, and then you extend and you crunch. Extend and crunch. Switching sides after every rep. And for the last time, we hold. Lower your legs as far as possible. You can also put your hands behind your neck if your neck and your head is starting to get heavy. Try to crunch up and then lower the legs. Burning like hell for me. Wow. Last exercise in this position, and then we change into planks. Okay, we come into a plank position like this, and then we lift up one leg and then we crunch it in. Lift it up and crunch. Lift it up and crunch. I promise you survived the hardest part of this ab workout. And we switch sides. Lift up your left leg, crunch it in. For every crunch that you do, I want you to suck in your abs and really focus on squeezing them. Super good. 10 more seconds to go. Okay, we stay in this position. You take your knee, You meet one elbow, go to the opposite side, then again to the first one, and then we switch sides. So you have 3 elbow taps on each side. Elbow, 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 switch sides. Elbow, 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 switch sides. You stay in the plank position, and now we go into a pike, and you come down into a plank. This one feels rather easy, but if you squeeze in your abs as hard as possible, especially on the way down, you can feel your core working. And suck them in, suck, 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 and hold the tension. Up, and hold the tension. We go into an elbow plank, and now I want you to focus on squeezing in your abs and holding it at the top, holding the tension. Make sure you are in one line with your body. Don't sink, but squeeze in your abs, tuck them in, and hold it. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we go into a side plank, just holding it. Nothing fancy, just hold it. Make sure you lift your hip as high as possible. This part of my core is super hard and strong. Keeping the tension. The chest is open. And we switch sides. And we hold the tension on the other side. Lift up your hip and your waist as far as possible. One straight line with your entire body, and hold it. Super good. Turn around, sit on your bum, sit on one butt cheek only, and then you lift your legs, straight legs, up and down. Squeezing the side part of your abs every time you lift the legs. Do it very slow and controlled, no need to rush. And now we switch over to the other butt cheek. So I'm sitting on my left one now, moving the legs up and down. Squeezing the side part of my abs every time I crunch them upwards. Super good. Get ready for the middle. Yay! We sit on both butt cheeks. We lift the legs, hold it for 3 seconds. We lower them again. Lift it up, hold it for 3, 2, 1, and lower. Lift, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, release. We lean back as far as we can, and then we add the Russian twist. The upper back is straight, don't round it, stay straight. From one side to the other side. Very slow and controlled. Lean back as far as you can. And now get ready for the lower part of this workout. We start with mountain climbers. And let's go. Bring up the pace. The last part of this workout is going to be a little more focused on high intensity to get your heart rate up, to burn the fat. We go into plank jumps. You jump to the front, You jump back into a plank position. Jump to the front, knees to elbow and back. And bring up the pace. Ten more seconds to go. Almost there. And stick with me into twisting mountain climbers. So your knee goes to the opposite elbow and you switch sides. And now bring up the pace. I know it's getting hard. Stick with me, don't quit. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And one last elbow plank. Hold it, calm down. Tuck your abs in. Hold the tension. Squeeze them inwards as hard as you can. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Super good. First part of the workout is done. We only have 30 more minutes to come. The next part is going to be for glutes. Super focused on glutes. I think it's one of the hardest booty workouts that I have, for the 10-minute ones. You may take a booty band for this part of the workout, which increases the focus on the side booty, makes it way harder. If you don't have one, that's also fine. We're gonna start in a standing position, Dennis. The first part is upstanding, and then the second part is going to be down on the floor. I'm taking a heavy booty band, and I'm putting it around my thighs. So right above the knee is, in my opinion, one of the best places that you can put it. 10 more seconds before we start with the pillow part. I'm scared. Okay. We start with a slow squat. Easy one. Squat down, keep your knees stable, push up, and then squeeze the booty at the top. Make sure for the entire workout that you don't collapse your knees inwards. Keep them stable, slightly looking diagonally to the outside. Keep your weight on your heels and squeeze your booty all the time. Hold it at the bottom, and now we add an abductor movement, meaning we move the knees outwards and inwards, squeezing the booty every time we squeeze the knees to the outside. Super good. We do a squat, squat down, abductor, go up again. Squat, abductor, and up. Squat, abductor, and up. Stay down low, and now we walk to the side as low as we can. Don't go up. Try to stay on one level and go like a crab from left to right. Don't go up. It's about staying low and sitting back so you have more focus on the booty and less on the thighs. Stay in the middle, stay down, And we do the abductor movement, burning like hell. Oh my gosh. Halfway there, 15 more seconds to go, don't release, stay down low, knees go outside to inside. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we go into slow squats. Squatting down and up, down and up. Squeeze the booty, hold the tension for every single second of this range of motion. Focus on the booty muscle. Okay, we go down low again. We do the low side squat. Stay down low. Do it very slow and focused. 10 more seconds to go. And then we go into a jump squat. Squat and jump. Push through your heels. And don't quit. Super good. Last exercise standing, little squat pulses. Meaning you stay at the bottom and then you add little pulses up and down. Make sure that you sit back, keep the weight on the heels, and focus on keeping the knees stable to the outside. And we change position. Come down onto your mat. Next part is going to be for the side part of the booty. We're going to start in a tabletop position. The booty band is still right above our knees. First one is fire hydrants, meaning you lift your knee and your leg to the side, squeeze the booty at the top, hold the tension on the way down. Squeeze it at the top, hold the tension all the way down. Don't relax on the way down. Make it an active movement by holding the tension and still thinking about the side part of your booty. Stay at the highest position and we add little pulses. Super good. And don't quit. Keep the knee as high as possible and keep on pulsing. And we switch sides to the right. Squeeze it at the top. Hold the tension on the way down. Squeeze it and hold the tension. Super good. Get ready to pulse in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top and then we add little pulses. Squeeze the booty, embrace the burn. If it's burning, it's good. It's beneficial. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. sit back on your bum. I also like to lift my bum a tiny bit off the floor, and then you open your legs, squeeze the side part of your booty, hold the tension, and repeat. We change positions once again. Move the booty band below your knees, somewhere around your calves like this, and then we meet on our bellies. If you have pain around your hip, feel free to add a second towel or a pillow underneath your hip. We start with booty lifts, meaning our entire body stays stable on the floor and only the lower part of our body is moving up and down. And now you have to focus to use the strength of your booty to lift and lower the legs. And then squeeze it as hard as you can at the highest point. Super good. Stay at the highest point as high as you can, and then open and close your legs. Again, working the side part of your booty. We hold it at the highest point. Squeeze the booty, hold it, hold it, hold it. Go up even higher, squeeze it more. Make sure that you still open your legs. Keep tension in the booty band. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And we continue with the flutter kicks. Almost the last exercise. Now you stay at the upper point and you open your legs again and then you close it. And in 15 seconds we are adding a hold, no movement, only holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it as high as you can, and then stay over there without moving. And hold it for 4, go higher, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Super good. 1.5 minutes rest. Get rid of that booty band. We won't need it for the rest of the workout. Ooh. My booty is burning. The rest of the workout is going to be standing. That is standing. We do have some exercises down on the mat, but the main focus is going to be standing. Take something to drink if you need to. Otherwise, I will meet you in 50 seconds. In 50 seconds. In a standing position. Legs and flat burn. So it is a mixture out of strength exercises for the legs and a tiny bit of cardio or high intensity to focus on fat burn. That's quite a new workout of mine. I think I uploaded it like 2 weeks ago and I like it a lot. Ten seconds of rest and then we continue. 4, 3, 2, 1. We start with a slow squat. Feel your booty up and down. Hold the tension and then squeeze it. Hold the tension and squeeze it. Knees are stable, weight is always on your heels. Nothing is happening on my toes. Everything is on my heels. Next exercise is jumping jacks. Now we are starting with cardio. If you made it until here, don't quit now. We're almost done. Reach down and jump. Reach down, jump, reach down, jump. Super good. Make sure you still focus on your booty when jumping up. Move your legs to further apart. Knees look to the outside and we go into a sumo squat. Make sure that your knees are stable. Never collapse them inwards. They always stay in one line. The sumo squat is working more of your inner thighs. Move your legs a little closer together and we go into squat pulses, meaning you stay down low and you only pulse up and down. Keep the tension. Suffer with me. Only 10 more seconds to go. You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we go into mountain climbers. A little more for our cardio, for the abs, to get up our heartbeat and to burn fat. 10 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay in the plank position, jump to the front, and we add a squat. Super good. 5 more seconds to go. Meet me in the standing position. Lift your arms. And then we do an overhead squat, meaning you reach up to the sky and then we squat down. Keep the tension in the booty. Squeeze it on the way up. Hold the tension on the way down. Super good. Open your legs super wide, and now we only squat down on one side. Keep your weight on your heel, squeezing this part of your booty, also working the thighs. 4, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we go down to the other side. Weight is on the heel and push it up. Squat down and up. Down and squeeze the booty. Focus on the muscle you want to work. You're stuck with me anyways over here. Don't quit right now and focus on the muscle. Side shuffles are next. You go to one side and then to the other side. Looking like a little airplane. Again, cardio exercise to bring up that heartbeat. Next one is going to be down on the floor. Go onto your back and we do a one-leg glute bridge. Meaning you stretch out one leg, extend it to the front, weight is on the heel, and then you squeeze your booty all the time. Never release the tension. Squeeze it as hard as you can on the upper point. Hold the tension on the way down. And we switch sides. Extend the other leg to the front. And we repeat the same movement. Super good. Super good. I cannot see you, but I'm confident that you do super good. Stick with me, don't quit. Lower the other leg, stay in a regular glute bridge, and lift your hip, squeeze the booty, lower it down. Squeeze it up again, lower it, squeeze it. And if you have done another life workout of me, you know that you have to think of that imaginary piece of paper between your butt cheeks. Don't let it fall to the floor. Stand up once again. We do a side to side jump, like this. Squat down on each side, adding a little jump in the middle. Three, two, one. Stay in the middle, squat down low, and now we shift our weight from one side to the other side, always staying down low. Squeeze the booty every time you meet one side, and then shift to the other side. Down to the floor once again. Meet me in a half side plank, and then we lift our leg, working the outer thigh. Super good. Come into a plank position, and then we lift one side, squeezing the booty at the top. Almost done. Don't quit. Keep the tension. Turn around, side plank position, outer thigh lift. Next one, standing up again. High knees. Lift them up as high as you can. Engaging the core. Quicker. Squat hold, last one. Squat down low. Squeeze the booty, weight is on the heels. Squeezing the booty, like you're almost coming up, but you're not coming up. But that's how you keep the tension in the booty. Push your knees to the outside. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We made it. So good. I hope you enjoyed today's workout. I'm sweating. My booty is burning. I hope you have a wonderful day. You can be so proud of yourself for sticking to the end. I burned 250 calories in those 45 minutes. And we will see each other soon. Bye bye. Whew. Oh, true. Oh my god. I forgot that we're still stretching. I thought we're done. Okay, down on our mat. Thank you, Dennis. Okay. We are starting in 35 seconds. That's only gonna be a 5-minute stretch, nothing fancy. Dennis is laughing. Okay. Starting in 20 seconds, get yourself something to drink. Oh, put off your shoes. I always like to put off my shoes for this one. We are starting in very relaxed sitting position. And we are stretching from side to side. I cannot believe that I forgot about the stretching. Stretch to one side and then feel the stretch in the side of your body. Meet me in the middle again. And then we do arm circles. Do them as big and as slow and controlled as you can. Try to reach your arms as far as possible to the back and then continue the circle in the front. Next ones are neck circles, but I don't want you to circle crazy like in a very high tempo, but do it very slow and controlled. And then if you reach one side, you can also look diagonally to one side of the room and then the other side as well. So you feel the stretch in the side of your neck the entire time. Next one is cat and cow rolls. So you stay in a tabletop position, then you suck your abs in, come into a cat and cow position in a rotating motion. And then you can switch sides, rotate to the other side, working on that spine mobility. Super good. Take one leg to the front, Dennis, don't laugh. I have to think of a different sentence. We continue with the hip flexor stretch, sitting down as far as you can. Try to sink your hip towards the floor, feeling the stretch in your hip flexor. Breathe in, meet your hands in the front of your chest. Now sit back, lower your knee to the floor, move your hip backwards, straighten the front leg, and then reach with your arm for your toes and focus on a hamstring and calf stretch. Amazing. Very good. Great. Walk your foot to the other side of the mat, sink down your knee to the floor, and come into a pigeon pose. If that's too hard, you can move your foot closer to your hip, so more to the back. That makes it easier. You can sink down to the floor, feeling the stretch in your hip, in your butt, and in your thigh. Come into a plank position, take your other foot to the front, and meet me in the hip flexor stretch once again. Sink down your hip to the floor. Feel the stretch in your hip flexor. Breathe in, calm down. Meet your knee with the floor, sit back with your hip, straighten the front leg, and then reach for your toe, stretching your hamstring and your calf. Walk your foot to the other side of the mat, sink down your knee, and come into a pigeon pose. Lean to the front if you like to. Come into a kneeling position, and now reach for your heels with your hands. Bend backwards, stretch your tummy, push your hip to the front, open up your chest, and lean down with your head as far as you can. Slowly come up again. Dennis, are we done? We're done. Thank you so much for joining me today. I feel like I said goodbye already. Thank you for training with me. Thanks for always sticking to the workouts. Thank you for being motivated. It's amazing to train with you. It's amazing to feel the energy, especially on Instagram, where everybody is posting the workout videos and sharing the experiences. Make sure to text me and tell me how you liked it. Love you. Oh, and that was 295 calories. So the stretching was worth it. Bye bye.